Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Umi Nur Ali binti Mastan with metric number 2024273824 from the Visual Culture Studies program. Today, I would like to present my final assignment for VCS658, Management of Historical and Cultural Artefacts. For this assignment, I choose to visit the National Textile Museum. During this presentation, I will explain the museum that I visited, the exhibition section that I explored, the purpose of my visit, and finally, I will present my proposed exhibition project as if I were the curator of the museum. So, without further ado, let's begin. Now, I would like to introduce the museum that I visited for this assignment. For my final assignment, I decided to visit the National Textile Museum because I want to learn more about Malaysia's traditional textile heritage and understand how historical textile artifacts are preserved and managed in a museum environment. The National Textile Museum is located in Jalan Sultan Hishamuddin, Kuala Lumpur, and it is managed by the Department of Museum Malaysia. It is one of Malaysia's important heritage museums that focus on preserving, conserving, and promoting the country's rich textile heritage. The museum houses valuable collections such as songket, batik, woven textile, traditional customs, and ceremonial textile from different states in Malaysia. Besides displaying this collection, the museum also educates visitors about the history, cultural significance, and traditional techniques used in producing Malaysian textile. During my visit, I explored all the exhibition section in the museum. I also observed how historical textile artifacts are preserved, documented, interpreted, and displayed for educational purpose. Overall, this visit increased my appreciation of Malaysia's cultural identity and helped me understand the important role museums play in preserving historical and cultural artifacts. Next, I would like to explain the exhibition section that I visited. During my visit, I explored all the galleries in the museum. These include the Introduction to Malaysian Textile Heritage, the Songket Gallery, the Batik Gallery, the Traditional Costume Gallery, the Woven Textile Collection, and the Temporary Exhibition Gallery. Each gallery presents different aspects of Malaysian textile traditions through original artifacts, information panels, photographs, and interactive exhibition displays. Every gallery has its own unique theme, allowing visitors to learn about the diversity of Malaysian textile and understand their historical and cultural significance. After exploring all these sections, I gained a better understanding of how museums organize and present textile collections in an educational and engaging way. Moving on to the purpose of my visit. The main purpose of my visit was to understand how museums preserve and manage historical textile artifacts. Besides that, I want to learn more about Malaysia's traditional textile heritage and observe the museum exhibition management practice. As a visual culture studies student, this visit also allowed me to connect the theoretical knowledge that I learned in class with real museum practices. Overall, the visit provided valuable knowledge about conservation, exhibition management, and the importance of preserving Malaysian cultural heritage. Now, I would like to present my purpose project as if I were the curator of the museum. If I were given the opportunity to become a curator, I would choose to manage the Songket Gallery. I select this gallery because songket is one of Malaysia's most valuable traditional textile heritage. It reflects the history, identity, values, and craftsmanship of the Malay community. Managing this gallery will allow me to preserve this valuable cultural heritage while creating meaningful educational experiences for visitors. I also believe that the Songket Gallery has great potential to attract both local and international visitors because it represents one of Malaysia's most iconic traditional textile. Based on the section that I select, I develop an exhibition titled Trace of Heritage Preserving the Beauty of Malaysian Songket. The purpose of this exhibition is to highlight the beauty and uniqueness of Malaysian Songket while educating visitors about its historical and cultural significance. The exhibition will introduce traditional weaving technique, explain the symbolic meanings behind different Songket motifs, and encourage younger generations to appreciate and preserve Malaysian textile heritage. To make the exhibition more engaging, interactive display and educational activities will also be included so that visitors can enjoy a more meaningful museum experience. The exhibition has 5 main objectives. First, to preserve Malaysia's traditional textile heritage. Second, to increase public awareness about the importance of preserving traditional textile. Third, to promote appreciation for traditional weaving craftsmanship. Fourth, to encourage younger generation to value Malaysia's cultural identity. Finally, to support cultural tourism through educational museum exhibitions. These objectives are important because museums play a significant role in protecting and promoting our national heritage. To make the exhibition more interactive and enjoyable, I propose several activities. Visitors can watch a Songket weaving demonstration conducted by experienced weaver. There will also be an interactive digital information kiosk where visitors can explore the history of Songket. In addition, guided gallery tour will help visitors understand the artifact in greater detail. Other activities include workshops on identifying Songket motif, cultural talk by professional weaver, educational quiz, and a photography corner where visitors can wear traditional Malay attire. These activities are designed to create an enjoyable learning experience while encouraging visitors to appreciate Malay's textile heritage. This slide shows the workflow of my proposed exhibition project. The project begins with project planning, where the objective and overall concept of the exhibition are determined. Next, the exhibition theme is developed, followed by selecting suitable Songket artifact for display. After that, every artifact undergoes conservation and documentation to ensure it is safe and suitable for exhibition. The gallery layout is then designed before the artifacts are installed. Once everything is ready, promotional activities are carried out to attract visitors before the official exhibition opening. Finally, educational programs are conducted throughout the exhibition and visitor feedback is collected to evaluate the project success and identify areas for improvement. This workflow ensures that every stage of the exhibition is carefully planned and professionally managed. Through this exhibition, I hope visitors will gain a deeper understanding of Malaysian textile heritage. The exhibition is expected to increase public appreciation for traditional Songket and raise awareness about heritage conservation. It will also strengthen the educational role of museum while promoting Malaysian cultural identity to both local and international visitors. Overall, the exhibition aims to preserve our cultural heritage while creating meaningful learning experiences for everyone. In conclusion, my visit to the National Textile Museum gave me valuable knowledge about Malaysian textile heritage and museum management. It also helped me understand how museums preserve historical artifacts and educate the public about the importance of cultural heritage. If I were a curator, I would choose to manage the Songket Gallery because it represents one of Malaysia's most important traditional textile heritage. Through my proposed exhibition, Trade of Heritage Preserving the Beauty of Malaysian Songket, I hope to educate visitors, preserve traditional textile heritage, and encourage future generations to appreciate Malaysian rich cultural legacy. Museums are not only places to display artifacts, but they also play an essential role in preserving history, educating society, and protecting our cultural identity for future generations. That brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope you found my presentation informative and interesting. Thank you and have a nice day.